In a world filled with chaos and distractions, there's one thing that stands between you and success: discipline.
You don't get discipline from your parents, from your grandparents, from your older brothers and sisters. You don't get discipline from an external source. You have to get it from you. That's what self-discipline is. You get it from yourself. You get it from you.
Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL commander, knows the power of discipline like no one else. He emphasizes practical and actionable steps that can help individuals develop and maintain discipline in their lives.
There's people from every possible background, from no parents to crazy parents to, drug addicted parents to super squared away parents, and everywhere in between on that spectrum that are completely disciplined people.
How do I get the desire to have discipline?
How do I get the desire to have discipline? I keep getting asked this type of question: how do I get discipline, or how do I want discipline, or how do I maintain discipline? And the answer, it's a simple answer, but obviously it's not easy.
One of Jocko's most famous sayings is discipline equals freedom. Jocko believes that by embracing discipline in your life, you can achieve the freedom to pursue your goals and live on your terms. This means that rather than restricting your freedom, discipline actually enables it. But what is discipline, and why does it matter? Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It's the unwavering commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up before the sun, hitting the gym, and tackling the day head-on. It's about taking control of your life and mastering your mind. Discipline often involves saying no to immediate gratification in favor of long-term rewards. Learn to resist temptations and distractions that can derail your progress. Hold yourself accountable for your actions and decisions. If you deviate from your plan or skip a task, acknowledge it and make a commitment to do better the next time.
And if you hear me claim that discipline is easy for me, then straight up, that's just my ego talking. That's what that is. Because I'm, unfortunately, just as human as everyone else. And it is work to maintain the discipline. That's what it is, work. My parents are good people. They had successful careers as educators in public schools. And my mom eventually went into school administration. And my dad taught in high school for 30-something years. And they were good, hardworking people. But I'll tell you, they were no extraordinary preachers of discipline. And if there's one thing I would say that does make it easier, it's to envision what it feels like when you're done. What it feels like after you've worked out, or you've held the line on your food intake, or you've pushed through some monotonous project that you have to do, and all those things. When they're done, they feel good. Many different families. There's families that have kids that the parents are very disciplined and the kids are wild and out of control. Sometimes they're problematically so, right? Kids that come from really good families, but they get addicted to drugs, lack of discipline. Kids that come from really good families, but they spin out of control and go in the wrong direction. And there's also the opposite, which is, hey, the parents weren't around, or the parents were abusive, or the parents were drug addicts, and all of a sudden the kid comes out of that and is squared away, is awesome. And we saw that all the time in the SEAL teams. And I've said that before on this program. It doesn't matter where your background is. It's what you decide to do.
Remember that building discipline is an ongoing process. It's normal to face challenges and setbacks along the way. The key is to stay committed, adapt as needed, and continue working toward your goals with determination and resilience. Jocko's time in the Navy SEALs taught him that discipline isn't just a choice. It's a necessity. It's the difference between life and death on the battlefield. In uncertainty, it's the discipline that will see you through. It's the anchor that keeps you steady when everything else is falling apart. Jocko's leadership principles are grounded in discipline, extreme ownership, taking responsibility for every aspect of your life, is at the core of his philosophy. Embrace discipline, and you'll find the freedom you've always sought. Remember, discipline is the key that opens the door to freedom. Are you ready to walk through that door? Embrace discipline. Achieve freedom.
And I'll tell you another thing. It's not even from the military. Like, the military requires discipline, obviously. But there's plenty of people in the military that don't have it, right? And many people lose their discipline when they leave the military because it's not being imposed on them anymore. So, I mean, just go look around. I mean, being in the military does not make you a disciplined person. Being from a disciplined family does not make you a disciplined person. Being in a disciplined group does not make you a disciplined person. What makes you a disciplined person is choosing to be disciplined. And also, as far as telling people to man up, which, you know, when someone says, how do I get up early every day? I say, get up early every day.
Yeah.
How do I stop eating sugar? Stop eating sugar. If that's the definition of man up, but obviously it's not just men that need discipline in their life. I don't think I use that term, but what I do tell people is to get after it. Remember what that feels like, and then remember that those minutes and those hours, they turn into weeks and months and years, and holding the line in those critical minutes will put you in an infinitely better place, physically and mentally, if you maintain the discipline. So work through the weakness, fight through the temptation, hold the line. Hold the line, maintain the discipline. It is not easy, but it is worth it. Because, yes, because discipline equals freedom.
Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more motivational, life-changing videos like this one. Thank you for watching.